You are watching the Be a Hero Gaming channel, where we talk about games and how you can be a hero in your real lives. And I am super excited to tell you guys about something I figured out today. So, came out to the garage, I was gonna do a workout, and I figured out something really cool. Okay, let me show you. This is actually way easier if you don't put these things on. Okay, check this out. So don't put that stuff on the bar and get your workout in, hit your reps. Yeah, oh yeah. It's so much easier if you don't put that stuff on there. And if you're gonna grab a dumbbell, get something like this, because you can just go, and it's not very hard. I don't know why people are lifting these big ones, because it's way easier to lift the small ones. Wait a second. What do you mean I'm not gonna get stronger if I lift the small ones? If I don't put those on, I'm not gonna get stronger? You mean it's gotta be heavy if I wanna get strong? Something we all have to realize in life, guys, is that life is heavy. Life is hard, life is tough. And just like when you come out in the gym and don't lift anything heavy, you're not gonna get physically stronger. What about this? There's things in life we have to deal with that we don't want to deal with, that are difficult, that are hard, and we would just as soon avoid those things and not deal with it. Let me give you a couple of examples. Things like forgiveness, things like apologizing. Man, I would lift 1,000 weights before I had to go be humiliated apologizing to somebody, or have to dig down deep to try to forgive somebody. Those are really, really hard things. And I think most people don't mind coming out in the gym and lifting something heavy because they like the results afterwards. But do we like the results that come emotionally and mentally if we're willing to do really hard things that life throws at us? The reality is, guys, life's hard, and I know a lot of times we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to deal with hard things, but it's like that on purpose. Don't feel bad because life's hard. People don't come out in the gym and feel bad because they're lifting a heavy weight. They feel good because they know, I'm going to lift these weights, I'm going to do it regularly, and I'm going to get strong. And the same thing applies when we deal with the difficulties that life throws at us. When we deal with those things, rather than avoiding those things, we get stronger. We get stronger socially, intellectually, emotionally, when we deal with life's challenges and find a solution. So, let's talk about some games. Hopefully you guys are being heroes out there. Hopefully you're lifting heavy weights and you're lifting mental heavy weights. You're not afraid of that stuff. It's exciting you because you know it's making you a stronger person. Now again, let's talk about some games. So I want to tell you about a couple of rumors I heard about the collectible card game Wonders of the First. So when the Kickstarter first happened for Wonders of the First, there was a lot of kickback. There was a lot of angry people, keyboard warriors out there. This game is a scam. Do not buy this game. You're going to be left holding an empty bag. I mean, I could go on and on about all the negative comments that popped up. And I have to admit, I was a little bit skeptical, and I wasn't sure whether I went to back the game or not. So I went to my local game store, and I started talking to them and said, hey, there's this game, Wonders of the First. Have you guys ever heard of this? None of them had heard of it. I said, it's a Kickstarter, and I don't know if you guys do Kickstarters or not. And they said, oh yeah, we actually do Kickstarters a lot, and depending on what the game is. But they said, but we usually don't do collectible card games. And I asked, well, why not? And they said, we've backed a lot of collectible card games, and they end up sitting on our shelves. They don't gain steam, they don't gain popularity, and we end up clearancing all the cards and losing a lot of money because nobody buys them because people don't know about it. And they said, the only card games we really carry are games that are sold at Target. And so they said, if the game's sold at Target, we carry it. And I said, well, that's interesting. And it's even more interesting recently because I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard a rumor that the Wonders of the First collectible card game is going to be the first ever brand new collectible card game that's going to be sold at Target. So again, it's kind of rumor I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. We will see. I am anxiously awaiting to go to the Target store and look on the shelves and see what's there. But But the rumor is that the Wonders of the First collectible card game is going to be sold at Target. It's a brand new collectible card game. I don't think that has ever been done before, where we've had a brand new game that showed up on the Target shelves. And so I'm gonna have to go back to my local game store now and tell them, hey, I don't know if you remember this conversation we had a number of months ago when this Kickstarter was happening, and you said you only carry the games that are sold at Target. Guess what? I think this game's gonna be sold at Target. And maybe that might pique their interest a little bit because of that fact. If you guys have not seen the Wonders of the First collectible card game, you need to check it out. One video I cannot wait to do. I'm so excited to do. Just because of all the anger and hate that came out from this game, that it was a scam, that it wasn't a real game, that it was underdeveloped, that it wasn't fun, it wasn't interesting. But the biggest thing is these accusations of you're gonna lose all your money and be left with an empty bag. You're gonna give these people all your money and they're gonna run away laughing and take all of your money. I can't wait to get my cards and show you guys, not only did they deliver, but they delivered big. And this game is gonna be huge. It's gonna go places. Keep an eye on your Target shelves for the Wonders of the First 2-player starter set, which is gonna come with 2 decks and some rules. I think a couple of fold-out paper mats to learn how to play. And I think it's even gonna come with a couple of booster packs from the limited collector's edition. So if you missed out on the Kickstarter and you did not back this game, you are still gonna have a limited chance, I think, to get a couple of the packs before the second print run happens that does not include the one-of-ones and the serialized cards and the formless foils. Those cards are exclusive to the Kickstarter and a couple of few packs that are gonna show up on the shelves of Target, and maybe a few distributors might have a couple of booster bundles, which are six-pack boxes. But I can't wait to do that video. I can't wait to get all the cards and line them up on the table and show you guys this awesome game that's about to be delivered. Keep an eye on your Target shelves. I think this game is coming. And if life is hard and it's difficult and you're having a hard time, I know it's really hard to hear this, but good. Because as you work your way through those challenges, you become a stronger person, you become a hero, you become legendary, and the next time a small challenge comes, you flick it aside because you're strong from dealing with life's difficulties. Play games, guys. Have a good time. Have fun. Be heroes. Take care. Thanks for watching.